This easy embroidery project is perfect for keeping you and your kids safe this Halloween. Featuring a strongly reflective thread called Flash, you can embroider your choice of a goofy or spooky smile on your face mask that reflects back light in a totally unique way. We've included free patterns for both the embroidery designs and the face mask, so don't forget to download those from the description box. Download and upload the design to your embroidery machine to get started. You'll want to choose a 140mm by 140mm size embroidery hoop to fit our standard face mask pattern on it. We'll be using a 100% cotton fabric for the mask with a tearaway stabilizer underneath. In the needle, we'll be using this 40-weight, highly reflective thread called Flash. This thread is not a glow-in-the-dark thread, but instead is something uniquely different. It strongly reflects back lights, such as from headlights, street lamps, or any other available light source, giving your mask a spooky look while simultaneously keeping you safe and visible at night. In the bobbin, we'll be using this 80-weight bobbin thread called Deco Bob. This is our bobbin thread of choice, especially for machine embroidery, as the finer thread reduces the bulk between all the dense stitching and gives your embroidery a better stitch quality. Run the embroidery, changing thread colors if needed for your design. On the parts where you don't want the design to reflect, we will be using this Polyfast 40-weight trilobal polyester thread. This is the type of embroidery thread you'd want to use when the design is going to undergo a lot of washing. Once your design is finished stitching out, remove it from the hoop and cut away the excess stabilizer. Lay your mask pattern on the embroidered fabric and line up the curved front end with the edge of the mouth embroidery before cutting it out. Mirror the pattern on the other side, lining it up the same way. Cut your lining fabric, following the included mask pattern. Stitch the center front seam of the embroidered mask fabric and the lining. We'll be swapping out our top thread for a more ideal construction thread. This is a 40-weight all-purpose polyester called Designer, which we'll be using to sew together the mask pieces. Place the outer and inner pieces right sides together and stitch the top edge and bottom edge. Turn the mask inside out through the side opening and press. Flip the edges of the mask by 1/4 of an inch and press. Fold again by 1/2 inch and press. This creates the casing for the elastic. Top stitch along the edge of the top and bottom to prevent the lining from turning outward. Stitch along the edge of the seam to hold in place. Using a safety pin attached to the end of an elastic, slide it through the casing starting at the bottom of the mask. Knot or stitch the elastic in a circle, then slide the join into the casing to hide it. You now have a fun new mask ready for Halloween. Let us know in the comments if you're making this project for yourself or for your family, or ask us about any questions you might have about this project. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and click subscribe for more great sewing tips and tutorials. We'll see you again next time!